Hey guys, welcome back. We're making our pencil box. So we've got our two sides made. We've added a texture. We've created components from them. I created a component, then copied. And what that does, let me show you. There's something here. I can tell it's a component because when I click on it once, it'll put that blue box around it. Now to edit a component, we have to open that blue box. So we can do that by double clicking. Now because I copied one component to the other, if I edit one component, it actually, hopefully you can see that, it edits the other component at the same time. So we actually don't want that to happen in most cases. So I'll just hit the space bar, get out of there. Let me click in the white area outside the box. So I've stopped editing that. You notice when I double click how things get grayed out. I get the bounding box. That means I'm editing. But anyway, select that component, right click and go make unique. Now if we tried that again, it would only edit this component and it's not doing the other one at the same time. Okay, let's continue. All right, we've drawn our two sides. We need to draw our ends. So I rotate my view a little bit so I'm looking onto this surface. I'm going to start with this back end here. Rectangle tool, so R on the keyboard, and start in a corner. Click once, drag down to this corner. So I'm drawing on that surface on the rebate. Click once, that'll stop. I'm just going to change the view again, so I'm looking at it a little bit sideways. This piece is 85mm long, so push-pull tool, or P, click once, move that across in the direction you want to go, and type 85. Press enter. What are we missing? You could probably see it. We're missing our little groove that runs in here. So if you remember, that groove was 4mm down from the top. So we're going to use our tape measure tool, which is T. Once on the edge, down. I actually don't need to type. I can snap it to that corner. So that'll give me a point to draw to. Alright. This piece is actually going to get in our way right now. So I'm going to click on it, right click and go hide. So I can see this one a bit easier now. So rectangle tool, find the intersecting point, come across to this edge. Let's have a look at our bottom corner. Looks like my small dimension comes first. So it's 3,85. Press enter. Push pull tool. We want that to go in that direction, 4mm deep. Ooh, so let's move it in. Press 4, press enter. I'm going to use the eraser, which is E, to get rid of that line. Alright, we need to view this piece again. We need to bring it back. So, let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's under display, the little glasses there. We want to go hidden objects. Let's put a tick in there. That shows where that is. So I'll just close that, get that out of the way. Go back to the select tool, so spacebar, and now right click and go unhide. And there's our piece again. Let's make a component out of this piece. So hopefully you've remembered, triple click, select everything, right click, make component. I'll call this end, or end one. Okay, let's add a texture to this. So materials, now just choose anything here. So I'm just going to choose this one so it places up here. Then I'm going to click edit. I'm going to choose a new texture. So let me do that. Let's go back to our timber textures. I'm going to choose a different color. That one will do. Right click, save image as, save it to my desktop, back to SketchUp, drag that texture into there. Let's maximize the screen, use image. There it is there. I'll name it Marty 2. You can change the color if you want. I'm happy with how it is. I'm just going to click done. Ooh. That texture's, oh, I see the problem. That texture's got that white band at the bottom. So that's not going to work well. I'm going to edit and find another one. I want a light color. This one I'll do. That's right. This doesn't have a white band at the bottom. Save images on my desktop. Back to SketchUp. Minimize our screen. There it is there. Whoops. Let's hit the choose image. Drag it in. Use image. Oh, there you go. That applied it already. Okay, I'm happy with that color. Alright, back to the full screen. Close our materials box. Alright, let's do our spacebar. Let's do our other end here. So, rectangle tool. Start in the bottom corner and end it here. We've got to make room for our lid to slide. So this one doesn't go all the way to the top. This one only goes to here. Click once. Push pull tool. Click on that surface. I want it to be level with that surface. So go over and touch an edge or a face over there. Done. That's all we do on that piece. Triple click. Make it a component. I'll call that N2. Right, I'm going to apply a material. There you go, it's already selected. Done. Unfortunately, the grain doesn't look right on the top, but I'm not sure whether we can do anything about that. Right, last thing to do is place this piece against here. So I'll change my view. I know that this corner here, hopefully you can see where I'm pointing, will touch that corner there if it's assembled correctly. Or this corner here touches here. So knowing that, I'm going to hit the move tool, which is M on the keyboard. I'm going to zoom in, make sure I click in this little corner. So make sure it's in the corner, not on a face or an edge anywhere else. Make sure you hit the corner, click, and well, do you see what's done there? Spacebar. That one's selected. That's why I tried to move that one. So let's select that one first. And now the move tool. Click once in that corner. Let's change our zoom. Now move your mouse onto that corner. Make sure it's in the right place. Have a look and click. Alright, that placed that correctly. Alright, that'll do for this video. We'll come back and we'll do the base and the lid, which should be fairly easy. Oh, don't forget to save.